Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for the introduction, Mark. It's a delight to be here and to share some of our experience in focusing on industrial workers on the last tactical mile and getting information to them so they can be more effective and more productive in their jobs. Globally, Fortune 500 companies are spending billions of dollars outfitting equipment to make it smarter, automated, self-optimizing, and more efficient. But they're not spending the same money on the humans in the field. In many cases, the industrial worker in the field is using the same equipment, doing the same job in the same way as they've been doing it for 10 or 15 years. They're becoming overwhelmed with all the new data, and they don't have the tools and capabilities to make their jobs more effective. But what if we considered the human as a sensor, as an edge-based computer, and combined that with machine learning to deliver just the right information to them to be able to do their job effectively and most productively wherever they might happen to be? There's real pain in the field. Right now, over 50% of the time of a field-based worker is considered unproductive time, looking for information, waiting for information, trying to find out who they should talk to get more information. When they have the right stuff, and you've heard some of the other presentations speaking about that today, 25% of the time they're still doing the job wrong. They're doing it from memory, they're missing a step, they're making small errors that cause lost downtime and decreased production. And today, there's at least one safety incident in factories and field-based environments across the US in particular, every single day. The question is that acceptable? Is that level of unproductive performance acceptable? Is that level of safety acceptable? We don't think so. And Contextere is building an intelligent agent for field-based workers to deliver curated guidance and actionable insights to that last tactical mile. What do I mean when I say the last tactical mile? What I'm focused on are the men and the women that are out in the field or on the factory floor where warm hands touch cold steel, where they actually inspect, maintain, and operate heavy equipment and complex systems. What if we enabled those individuals with the right information, contextual knowledge, interactive checklists, procedural guidance, safety alerts, when they needed them most, at the point of need, wherever they might happen to be? That's what we're building. We're focused on the context, the individual and human context, wherever they might happen to be. Starting with their competencies and the knowledge of the equipment that they're operating in, and their roles and their environments. Where are they? Who are they? And what are they doing? And what's the history of the systems that they're working on? How does it apply to what they're doing right this minute? And what information do they need to be able to do the job most effectively? We're using machine learning to drive a curation engine with a reductionist model that focuses on the minimum set of information that's essential at that moment in time. It's very different than traditional mobile productivity solutions that incorporate the vast amount of enterprise data on their laptops and tablets, leading them instead to a place where they're spending more time searching, more time finding. With the reductionist model that we're focused on, using machine learning, we can figure out what the main pieces of information are that are relevant. So rather than giving them vast amounts, we give them specific amounts and specific items. And we deliver that information out onto their mobile and wearable device. It's about insight, but more importantly, it's about insight with context. And those two things combined make the individual worker safer, more productive, and allow them to build their mastery and autonomy in their job, leading to a happier worker and a safer worker. From an organizational performance point of view, it's about execution, improved production, decreased unplanned downtime, and better operating performance from equipment. This is tied directly to organizational, integrated enterprise operations model where execution is the focus, getting the most out of their equipment, getting most out of their asset investments, as well as their human workforce. We're focused at the top tier of the integrated operations spectrum, taking data, understanding what data to use, and delivering it to the user. This model is used in operations from the Defense Department to the oil and gas industry. And it's intended for operational environments, but isn't often used for field-based maintenance and inspection activities. We're taking the same model that they're already using and employing it for field-based maintenance, inspection, and operations. We're a software platform, and we're hardware agnostic. So we can deliver this capability onto a variety of devices, from head-worn devices, including HoloLens, which you deliver on today, as well as tablets, phones, and wrist-worn devices. We've had major organizations that have adopted our path and our journey. In March, we announced investment from BMW Mini. In July, we announced a 7-figure deal from Lockheed Martin to deploy this capability in support of their transport aircraft. And yesterday, at the Samsung Developer Conference, we announced our partnership and collaboration with Samsung. Smart guidance using the Contextere curation engine machine learning is going to be deployed on the S3 and available to all Samsung industrial providers. We're looking forward to that expansion to be able to really demonstrate how, on a variety of devices, whatever the right device is at the right time, whether it's a watch, a phone, or a head-worn device, you can get the right information available to you that you need right now to do your job most effectively and most safely. Happy to take any questions or to have any discussions after the talk. Thank you.